What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw a radical idea out there. And look, I'm not trying to throw shade on Aggie's legacy and what he has done for Splinterlands, which I think is tremendous, and I have the utmost respect for Aggie. But I think we should just get rid of vouchers. All right. Now, hear me out. I'm not even saying that this is the best idea. I'm just, if we're in the position now of, radical overhaul, radical changes, I'm just putting out radical ideas just in case maybe they make sense, right? So I'm running this by you guys to see what you think. But vouchers first came out. This is something that I was really proud of at the beginning of the Chaos Legion launch. So about 2 years ago, actually, at this point, when Chaos Legion started, the pre-sale began. People started receiving vouchers, and you could use them to purchase packs. Right? Obviously, vouchers hit their height at that time. They had the most utility at that time. I think they were going for anywhere between $25 to $30. It was insanity. We were also in the middle of a bull run, or at least the tail end of a bull run, is what I should be saying. So, since that time, we've seen nothing but printing of vouchers without the utility to come in and match it. And what's essentially happened is that the voucher value has dropped pretty much to, I don't want to say zero, but it's like 2.6 cents, right? So it's gone down by a factor of 99.9% essentially from where we were when Chaos Legion first came out. Now, the thought of vouchers I thought was very, unique when it first came out. It was revolutionary, and Aggie was very proud of it. Again, this is not trying to taint his legacy by any means. For Chaos Legion, it made sense to a certain extent. It's just after Chaos Legion, we just had this new token in the ecosystem that we didn't really know what to do with, and it doesn't seem like there's been as much thought. And again, I'm not trying to point fingers or anything. It's just we've been so fixated on getting SPS utility, getting DEC utility, that vouchers are just, they're the odd man out. They're the ugly stepchild. And at this point, I'm saying we take that ugly stepchild, we just lock them in the basement forever. Right? Because when you think about where vouchers are at right now, we're printing 40,000 a day still. And at 2.6 cents, that's going to be roughly, excuse me, that's going to be roughly like $1,000 a day, which isn't a small amount, right? There's still a decent amount of value that's being printed every single day, $365,000 per year. But I guess what I'm trying to get at here is the main utility of what vouchers were supposed to be were an extension of SPS, right? They were supposed to get you access to all the cool things in the game. And, call me old fashioned, call me traditional, but stuff that's supposed to act as a gate to get you some kind of like special access to something. Sorry, my cat's meowing in the back, but, if it's supposed to get you this special access, it should probably be very highly valued, and there shouldn't be a ton of them, and they shouldn't be printed mindlessly every single day. So, if that is the case, what if we kind of take this all the way back to square one and go back to, if you want the coolest stuff in the game, buy and stake SPS. It's the governance token. It has a bunch of other value. You get to earn in the game with it. You'll be able to earn with Soulkeep when it comes out. You may be able to do some stuff with land, right? So you get to vote on proposals. We should be driving as much value back to SPS as possible, right? We even have the flywheel set up now so that DEC is something that is only minted by burning SPS. Therefore, you either have to burn the SPS that you're holding or go out and buy SPS and then burn it. So if we were to do this and we remove vouchers, right? I know that's like $365,000 of value that would disappear overnight, but guess what? We wouldn't be able to tokenize whatever kind of benefits you get and somebody just come in and swoop it off the secondary market. It's like, no, if you really want to have all the best stuff in the game, the coolest things, access first, whatever it is, you're going to have to buy and stake SPS. I genuinely think we should go back to kind of like a first principles approach here and stop spreading out all of these different, utilities amongst different tokens. It's the Bitcoin maxim here, right? But I'm just trying to rationalize, remove anything that isn't really necessary in the ecosystem, right? We just had the re-rolling of your features, or sorry, not your features, but your daily quest. now that's something that we can just swap that over to DEC. Super simple, right? I mean, not from a coding perspective, but I can imagine it's not that difficult. Then every other promotional sale or other things like that, vouchers just shouldn't give a discount, because what we end up doing is we end up inflating the price and having to price vouchers at some specific thing. So as we move forward here in the future, there's a couple of things that we'd have to be very mindful of, right? Obviously, with Rift Watchers burning out by the end of the year, my thought would be that's going to be one voucher utility or one voucher sync that we're going to get rid of. It's easy moving forward. No other packs Rebellion will not have vouchers at all related to them. It's just going to be, if you got the DEC, go out and buy the DEC. If you want to put some kind of gate in, then tell people to stake SPS, buy and stake SPS, right? The other main one that I think is going to be probably the biggest concern, in my opinion, is the node license sale, because that right now is still very much in a SPS, sold for SPS, and then vouchers provide a discount. Now we could switch that over to DEC, and my suggestion would be is if we make that vote to switch it over to DEC, just don't provide vouchers as a discount, and that alone will then get all that value driven back to SPS, right? So every time vouchers could be used and have been used, it's really just taken value away from DEC and then taken away value from SPS. So if we can start to consolidate at least one piece of that, to me, that could go a long way. So a little bit of a radical idea out there, but again, we're in strange new times. This is the beginning of a new era. So I'm just putting the idea out there, and I'm curious to get your thoughts. Let me know, because just in case I haven't fully thought this through, and I'll be honest, I probably haven't thought of everything. I'm curious to know what you think, or what other pitfalls there might be out there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.